Hey, it's Brian from Costa Coffee, and right now I am in Gatineau Park, Quebec. Gatineau Park is one of Canada's most visited parks, and it's easy to understand. It's located just 15 minutes outside of the National Capital Region core. So whether or not you're in Ottawa or Gatineau, you're just 15 minutes away from Gatineau Park. The park itself is made up of over 360 square kilometers, and one of the unique things about Gatineau Park, there are so many different places that you can enter the park. So today I entered at P17 parking lot 17, which is just outside of one of my favorite places and getaways in the National Capital Region area, Wakefield, Quebec. Great place to start. There's outhouses that are available. You can either pay in advance for a pass to get on the trails for cross-country skiing or snowshoe, or you can pay here as well. Just bring some cash with you if you'd like. So right now I'm going to be heading out onto the Trail 53, go try some skiing and see what this region has to offer. And then maybe afterwards I'll head to Wakefield and get myself a coffee. I'm just in a winter paradise right now. Coming out here just reminds me of how amazing it is and how awesome every single season can be in Canada. Just so thankful that I'm able to spend a morning like this one out here on these beautifully groomed trails. So things are starting to heat up, so I'm taking off some layers, changing the hat to a headband. But as you can see, we got the sun rising over here. It's just beautiful out. So quiet. I'm the loudest one out here, obviously. The trails are absolutely beautiful. There's some animals that are waking up, some birds that are waking up. People are out and about and happy, just being out in the outdoors. It's its own form of meditation. One of the great things about this National Capital Region, Ottawa, Gatineau area, is the city puts an emphasis on additive quality of life activities. So no matter the season, whether it be winter or summer, fall, spring, doesn't matter. There's always activities, there's always ways to get outdoors and get involved in the community. Not the best skier whatsoever, but it's just nice to get out here and try it and have the opportunity to do so on some really top quality groomed trails. The sun's rising and the trails are groomed, so I'm just going to get back to it. How these pine and birch trees look in the winter is just beautiful. So I just went on to Trail 51 from Trail 53. Like any sort of activity, there is a bit of etiquette that comes with being out on a ski trail. They encourage for whatever the trail was designed for, that you participate in the activity in that manner. Because there's so many different trails. They have different sizes, so you can see behind me, the trail that I'm on now is a little bit smaller than the one that I was on before. So the thinner the trail, they'll change the rules on what you can do on that trail. The wider the trail, you can cross-country ski classic style, which is in the grooves, or skate ski style, which is in the middle and allows you to kind of almost skate on the snow. Some trails are thinner, which allows you to go snowshoeing on, and then there's some other trails throughout the park which allow you to walk on normally with your dog, etc. So the good thing is wherever you go throughout the park, there's good signage, so you'll have a good idea of what you're allowed to do on that trail. One thing that you might want to do in advance is just look up on the Gatineau Park website of the different trails, the rules, the activities that you're allowed to do on certain trails. The conditions are also on there, and they're updated quite frequently, which is great. And then they'll let you know whether or not facilities are available or whether or not you have to pay for anything. I can see that a deer overnight, it didn't follow the proper ski trail etiquette, but it's always nice to see. I'm gonna get back to it. just wrapping up here after a nice ski, and you can already see a lot of people here. The parking lot is completely filled up, so I'm gonna go and give somebody a spot here in the parking lot and go get myself a nice après-ski coffee. Just before I get out of here, I should say, not only can you go online and find out more about the Gatineau Park and all its trails and amenities and conditions, you can stop at their visitor center in Chelsea and pick up some more information when it's open. Like Wakefield, Chelsea is another beautiful village that's just on the outskirts of Gatineau Park, and lots of great restaurants. As I'm about to leave, I'm just reminded of how great it is to be outdoors, the environment, the joy that I see in so many different people as I was making my way to the car, on the trails as well, and just friendly atmosphere, and how popular it is here. In the National Capital Region, people really take advantage of the outdoors all seasons, and it's just so wonderful to see, and so such a nice resource to have for both physical and mental well-being. As anyone knows, going to a popular place is always going to be easier to go to earlier in the morning before the rush. The good thing about P17 is it's so close to the Blue Barn Cafe, which I just stopped into right now. I mean, after a ski, it's a very popular spot. So I was unable to get a spot in there. I got a flat white from Blue Barn, which I'm about to try, and I couldn't pass up a really good looking croissant, so I'm going to be trying that. It's just beautiful out. It was so nice to see people having a great time in the cafe. Cheers. That's good. That's good. That's a good flat. That's really good. It's one of the best that I've had in the entire city. That's a good croissant. If I had to make a call between going to the Blue Barn after a ski or not going to the Blue Barn after a ski, I think I made the right decision, despite not being able to sit inside. It was so nice to be in that environment. Great staff. They're very attentive, friendly. If you can only speak English, they can speak in both French and English. It seems to be like the local spot where a lot of people go to just enjoy their morning on a nice weekend. Bright blue skies. Always nice to be outdoors. And from Coast to Coffee, there's always an adventure waiting.